Check now.
Check. We're back.
Yeah, there we go. I got the notification.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for period 3 action. I apologize for the technological inconvenience. It looks like our server went down, so I do apologize about that. But the good news is you didn't miss much of anything. All that really happened is Millersville is on the penalty kill with 50 seconds left. Now Jesse, he settles that puck down low. Back up top to Jesse. Jesse, he shoots it in. Saved by Schroeder. Now Corelli, he chips that puck up top, but Hoover grabs it. He walks the blue line. Hoover back down low to number 61. That's Gavin Kane. Kane back down to Hoover. Down low to Jesse. Jesse, he cycles it back up to Hoover. Hoover shot. Schroeder turtles that one and saves it. Oh, and Robinson getting up in Schroeder's grill there. And he'll walk away. 16:47 left here in period 3. Score reads 6-1 in favor of your Millersville Marauders. Robinson takes the draw to the right of Schroeder. Robinson on the draw. He wins it back. And they curl around the side. On the right hash there, and they'll sit it down deep. Time expiring here in the Millersville penalty. 14 seconds left and counting. And number 92, Hoover, he collects it behind Shahadi. Hoover, he'll regroup. And number 3, that's Chris Robinson. Robinson, he's in his zone. Robinson, one last ditch effort to Jesse. Over his man, they got one last chance. Penalty has expired. Out of the box, come in the Marauders. Carlson wraps it around. Carlson, they can't connect. The Mustangs, heavy offensive press on the Marauders right now. Millersville's got to get it out. Millersville fighting down low in the corner by Schroeder. They can't get it out. Number 8, Waters has got to get there. Jonathan Waters, he's got to get to that loose puck. Now Dromgold. The Palmyra native, number 93, Kevin Dromgold gets that loose puck and sends it up to Ryder. Here comes Alan Ryder. He enters the zone. Ryder sidesteps the hit there. Shot. Oh, just wide there from Alan Ryder. Back in the zone is Dromgold. Kevin Dromgold fights for down low. Carlson. Carlson ties him up against the boards. Petticoat shot again. He does it again! Joe Petticoat rips one home. Bow down to Mr. 4-goal king, Joe Petticoat. I swear, it's just like Joe Petticoat and Cole McCauley are trying to compete. They're trying to see who can score more goals, and right now, Petticoat's winning. Low on the pad side, Petticoat finds an opening and rips one right by Shahadi. Millersville up big here, 7-1. Ladies and gentlemen, with that goal, that means the rookie freshman, that's right, number 93, Kevin Dromgold, the Palmyra native, gets his first point on the year. Congratulations to Kevin Dromgold on getting an assist on that goal. Now Joe Petticoat had 2 points in that first game against UNC Wilmington, and now he comes in here with 4 goals. So the span of 3 games, Petticoat now has, he's got, ladies and gentlemen, 6 points. That is ridiculous. So this is Coach Capasso's second season here at the helm of the Millersville D2 squad, and he's looking to get the boys back to where they were last season. Number 13 there takes a heavy fall to the ice. That's Loonseats. Loonseats gets right back up, and he fires that loose puck, and it almost finds its way in. Loonseats trying to look for a corner shot there. Now Johnston, he grabs that loose puck. Johnston sends it back up top. Out in front, wouldn't go. Now Jacob Burke, he grabs that loose puck. Burke, he's in the loose zone there on the left hash. Burke and McDevitt, they tackle for it. And now Stevenson grabs it. That's number 2, Mike Hughes. Hughes, he's got it. Now, number 19, Johnny Morgan pummels his man. Burke, he's in his own. Burke, Morgan, what a go! Johnny Morgan was staring at a wide open cage and it wouldn't go. Down low, number 2, he collects it. That's Hughes. He grabs it down low. Morgan tries to fend him off with Loonseats. Loonseats, he grabs a loose puck. Hughes tries to take it to the boards, can't do so. Out in front, wouldn't go. Blocked out in front. McDevitt shot, wouldn't go. Now here come the Mustangs. The charge is started by Hughes. Up to Hamilton. That pass is tipped. No offsides. Schroeder, he grabs a loose puck. Hamilton's the first one there for the Mustangs. Now Brad Johnston curls around the leg. Burns around the net. Sends it up to Kane. Kane, he's got it. Sends it down in the corner. That puck will wrap around. McDevitt, he's there to get it. McDevitt chips it up, and he'll find Corelli. And now Corelli can't grab it. Now the Mustangs got it. Kane, he has on the left hash. Kane sends it over. That's intercepted by Johnson. Johnson's tag team on that hit right there. Now here comes Norris. Norris in his zone. Sends it over to Zerko. Zerko, he's got it. Tries to gain the red line. He does so. Zerko dumps it in. Now the Marauders go in and get pursuit. Zerko hounding out of that loose puck out in front there. Now here come the Marauders. Trying to keep it in the zone is Corelli, and he does so. Keeps it in for Zerko. Down low. Zerko, he grabs it. Zerko trying to get a shot off. Can't do so. Down low, they fight for it in the left corner. Now Corelli, he chips it free. He turns it over for number 48, Worthington. Here he comes. Warrington, he's up the ice. 21 Dunnigan, he chips it free. Corelli, time and space, chips it up, and he's going to find number 25, Ryder. Ryder, time and space, shot! That's slabber way too wide on that one. Now back down low. Clark, he sends it up there, trying to find number 8 and trying to feed Johnny Waters. Stay out front, Schroeder scrambles to make the save. Dromgold fights off his man in the corner down low. Up top on the blue line, blocked out in front. They wouldn't go through. Bree, chance, save, scramble out in front. Chaos! We gotta fight! We gotta fight! Chaos ensues out in front of Schroeder as Stevenson kept whacking away at that loose puck. We'll have to see if any penalties ensue here after that scrum right in front of Schroeder. As the student section awards their approval of that scuffle, we play on. No penalties are being called here. 11:40 left here in period 3. Shots read 29-26 in favor of your Millersville Marauders. Score, Millersville up big, 7-1. Rysack collects it down low. Connor Rysack regroups around Schroeder. Sends it up top for Waters. Waters, he can't corral it. Now he grabs it. Waters, up to Ryder. Ryder, he's in the neutral zone. Ryder, he's in the zone. Ryder, he can't grab it. Now they'll fight for it down low in the zone. Stevenson. Now Rysack tries to keep it in. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, we got a bench scrum. We got a bench scrum. Everybody's getting involved. Rysack throwing some punches down low here. We're definitely going to get some calls here, ladies and gentlemen. Tempers are flaring. Players are being separated. This is hockey. Now Breen is going to the box. It looks like so is Hennessy. We might have some ejections. No official wording from the referees here at the 11:13 left as they talk here at center ice. Right for the box for the benches. So it looks like it'll be at least there's a 2-minute. It looks like there will be no ejections, and the face-off will come back in the Marauders' offensive zone here. So the 11:13 left here to play in period 3. The face-off will be to the right of Shahadi here. And like I said, no ejections were called. Macaulay Lions will take the draw. They, 2 minutes for roughing aside is the official call here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for Breen, 2 for Hennessy. We got 4-on-4 hockey. Forwards got the D, D got the forwards. A lot of open ice out here. Now Shabbat, he takes it at center ice. Now he turns it over. Now Petticoat's got it. Petticoat, he's got the hot hand tonight. It's already got 4 goals. Petticoat. And that puck will go up and hit the roof here at LIR. We'll get a stoppage of play. With 10:38 here left in period 3. Shots read 30-26 in favor of your Millersville Marauders. Score also in favor of your Millersville Marauders. Now face-off tie up there. Won by Millersville. Alan Ryder sends it back to Ben Bell. Bell over to McDevitt. That shot is blocked out front. 98, Dom Norris. He's visibly in pain after that one. He'll get a pat from the back from the coaches if he can get off. And he does. Down low. And here come the Mustangs. They send it up, freeze it. Now we'll get a stoppage of play. And Schroeder coming, ladies and gentlemen. If you're craving that mid-game snap, face off is to the right of Schroeder. And Millers will tie it there. We'll get a penalty. As the Stevenson player, it was number 2, it looked like. Mike Hughes was sent to the ice by a cross-check, it looked like. And we'll wait here for the official call, but it looks like Clark. So now Stevenson will go on the power play. That's right. So Stevenson will have a 2-minute and 49-second power play at the hands of the Adam Hennessy penalty, and now the penalty to Gavin Clark. So 5-on-3 power play for the Mustangs. Sorry, 4-on-3. Over to Norris. He's at the point. Back down low, up top by the blue line. Down by the left hash. Hoover, big block there by Brad Johnston. The D3 man, Brad Johnston, eating that puck for breakfast. Hoover, over to Norris, wide of the net. And that puck will go out of the zone. Huge play there from Millersville. And now number 13 will give chase. That's Elias Lunces. Now the Mustangs got to regroup in their own zone. The regrouping is started by number 92. That's Nick Hoover. Hoover. He'll drop it off to Jesse. Jesse. He's got time and space in his own zone. Jesse. And now that penalty time expires for Hennessy. Now Robinson. Back to 4-on-4 here. That pass won't connect. Carlson, he's got it. Carlson curls around the blue line. Carlson sends it down low to Jesse. Jesse, he's down low by the blue hash. Out in front, Schroeder, Sprinkles! Diving save there by Dylan Schroeder! It won't go! And now we got a 2-on-1. He comes into the diving effort. Jonah Carlson might have saved a goal. Now here come the Mustangs. Shortest by number 8, Aiden Hamilton. Hamilton. And now they can't connect. Johnston, he's got it. Brad Johnston sends it up the wall, and now Shahadi will collect. Shahadi, he has time and space and dumps it off to Jonah Carlson. Carlson, drop pass there for Kane. Kane, he's in the zone, enters the offensive zone. Kane, looking like Patrick Kane out here, doesn't connect. That stick aside there by Schroeder. Kane again down low, penalty time expiring. Up top, Carlson can't grab that one. Carlson's got to regroup. Penalty over. Millersville kills it off. Huge kill for Millersville in the power play. Stevenson, as the clock bleeds down, has got to keep pushing offensively here. Now Corelli collects. Sends it back to Rysack. Rysack, down in the corner. That puck curls around. Jacob Burke, he's got it. Over to Corelli. Corelli fires it. Nobody home. Now the Mustangs collect. Number 20, he's got it. That's Tyler Shabbat. Shabbat with speed. Big hit there by number 19. Johnny Morgan laying the boom. Dylan Schroeder looking quite impressive on that power play. Faceoff comes back in the Millersville defensive zone here to the left, my left, of Dylan Schroeder. Joseph Curley lines up the draw. Curley wins the draw. Back to Rysack. Rysack curls behind Schroeder. Fends off his man. Rysack up to Jacob Burke. He can't corral that loose puck. Now Schroeder, he'll grab it, send it over for Seifert. Jeremy Seifert, he's got time and space. Now up to Jacob Burke. Burke fires one and misses the diving reach there of Johnny Morgan. Now that puck is tipped back in by Stevenson. Millersville's got to get on it. It's Rysack, the first man there. Rysack, he's on top of that loose puck, trying to fend off the attacking Stevenson Mustang. Down low is Burke and Hennessy. Hennessy getting aggressive down in the corner. Morgan, he's on that loose puck. Johnny Morgan. Time and space, Morgan sends it off the boards. That puck will go the length of the ice. We got an icing. With 6:36 here left to play in period 3, Millersville up big still, 7-1. Shots read 30-29 in favor of your Millersville Marauders. Waiting for the ref to drop the puck. He takes a moment. Puck is dropped. Hennessy wins the draw. Hennessy gets hit there by his man. Hennessy gonna get a penalty, it looks like. Hennessy getting chippy after the whistle, and he's getting a call. It's getting chippy here late in this one. With 6:27 left to play in the third period. Hennessy makes a second trip to the penalty box. He'll get 2 minutes for roughing. Now Millersville has to kill off another penalty. Now Hennessy's still chirping his man from the box. Gotta love the fiery spirit from Hennessy, but sometimes it crosses the line. Hennessy's second penalty for roughing this period. Now the Mustangs from the draw. Over to number 898, Norris. Norris walks that blue line. Down low. Wouldn't go. Blocked out in front. And number 3, he's got time and space. Hits Robinson. Robinson gets his clock clean. Now Millersville trying to get out of the zone. They can't do so. Stevenson still got possession. Shot. Blocked out in front. Number 98, Norris. Sends it up to 92. That's Hoover. Hoover out of front. Let it go. Still let it go. They keep it in. Robinson on the blue line. Robinson down low. Sends it over to Hoover. Hoover shot. Stick aside by Schroeder. Played away by Rysack. And they're calling a hand pass on Connor Rysack. Great defensive play by Connor Rysack to get that puck out of harm's way. We play on. No harm done here. 5:51 left here in period 3. 7-1 is your score. Marauders on top. Hughes takes the draw. His opposite. Number 12, Petticoat. Robinson in the tight. Trying to curl behind Schroeder. Looking for Norris up top. He finds it out low. They score! Tic-tac, kaboom! The Mustangs get one back. Looks like it was number 2, Hughes on the back door. Able to tap it home. Schroeder wasn't even set, wasn't even ready. Mustangs get one back on the Adam Hennessy roughing penalty. With 5:41 here left to play. Stevenson clawing back a little bit, making the deficit a little bit more manageable. 7-2 is our score here. Lutz takes the draw, his opposite. Number 2, Mike Hughes. This is Stevenson's first game. Out in front, Morgan trying to tap it home. It wouldn't go. And the Mustangs trying to get another offensive charge here. Wouldn't go. Now number collected there by Ben Bell. Center to Morgan. Morgan in tight. Morgan sidesteps ahead. Morgan, the young freshman Johnny Morgan. Now up top to McDevitt. McDevitt sidesteps the hit there. McDevitt in tight. And he gets crushed. Pat McDevitt absolutely got annihilated by his man. Now here to come the Mustangs. Now here they come. Morgan again! Morgan looking like Antonio Brown trying to hurdle a punter. Ben Bell, he's got it. He sends it up. Now over to Jacob Burke. Berkey, now the Mustangs collect to the neutral zone. That's Friesen trying to look for time and space. Down low in the Marauder zone is Friesen. He wraps it on the boards. That is taken away from by him from Clark. Berkey stands his man up tall there. They still fight for that loose puck. Down low in the corner, they wrap it around the boards. Fighting for down low, pucks it up to Jacob Burke, but he can't corral it. The Mustangs over to Kane. Back to number 48, Warrington. So back to that first series against UNC Wilmington this past weekend. Johnny Morgan, Connor Isaac, and Jeremy Seifert all registered assists against the UNC Wilmington Hawks. Now the face-off is in the neutral zone here towards the right side. Face-off, one of the Marauders tied up there. Now sent back there. Now the Mustangs trying to corral it. Ryder, he tries to grab it. He takes a tumble. Big hit there. Physical plays ramping up here late in this one, folks. Kane, he chips it off the boards for a chip and go for Robinson. Robinson, shot! Fine to that one a little wide. Good stick by Schroeder there. Number 23, he's got time and space. That's Anthony Breen. Breen down low. Dunnigan. He sends it wide. Now Ryder will collect. Ryder, he grabs it in the corner. Ryder, time and space. He makes a nifty move there. Ryder sends it over to Waters. Here comes Waters. And there's a Waters shot. Big block there from Kane. Waters trying to bounce it off the back of the net. Can't do so. Now here comes Kane again. Kane's been a workhorse for these Mustangs. Kane sends it through the legs. What a pass. Shot chance. Wouldn't go. Looking for a backdoor opportunity to Kane. It wouldn't go. Now here comes Ryder. Ryder, he chips it up. And that one will not be going offsides. Hamilton's got to regroup. 2 minutes and 40 seconds of counting here in the period to go. Turnover, chance, Carey. Point blank chance, Aiden Carey. What a look from Aiden Carey, who's still fighting an injury. Love to see it. 2:41 here left in period 3. Score reads 7-2. Marauders up top here, big in this one, the home opener. As the trainer goes over to the bench, 10 to 1 of the injured Stevenson players. We'll take a moment here. We're all good. Corelli lines up for the draw against its opposite. Number 2, Hughes. The Mustangs on the draw. They send it back behind Shahadi. Up to the point, Seifert regroups. Seifert over to Rysack. Rysack along the blue line. Fires it up for Zerko. Zerko can't corral it, but Hughes does. Hughes and the Mustangs regroup behind Shahadi. Hughes behind his own net. Hughes up to number 17. That's Finkenzeller. Finkenzeller. That puck is turned over now. Hughes will grab it out of the air. Hughes, he's in the offensive zone. Hughes, that puck is sticked away from him. And now coming in there is Hamilton. He takes a run at Zerko. Hamilton down low. Oh my goodness there. Connor Isaac takes a nasty hit. He's down. That was that was hip on hip. Connor Isaac is not moving. Now Jeremy Seifert came over to give him the business. All attention is focused on the injured Connor Isaac, who's still on the ice. This is a player you'd hate to see go down. Connor Isaac is one of the heart and souls of this team. Recently elected to the president of this club. Very, very visibly shaken up. Now the Millersville bench is awarding their disapproval at Hamilton, to say the least. Connor Isaac still hasn't moved, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3 has been playing at all ends of the ice tonight, in the offensive zone and the defensive zone. He is a workhorse. He is a leader on this team, and he is slowly getting up. He is slowly getting up. Millersville yelling over here at Stevenson. Now Connor Isaac getting to his feet. He's on his feet. Being helped off here by his teammates. Slowly but surely, Connor Isaac making his way here to the door. Not putting a lot of pressure on his legs, but at least he's up on his feet. Terrible injury here for a man you would hate to see go down. Obviously, you don't want to see any player go down. Connor Isaac's one that you just can't lose. As he makes his way to the locker room, shaken up and clearly in some pain here. You might have to say, ladies and gentlemen, after an injury like that, this game could get real physical real quick here. In the last 1 minute and 54 seconds left, I'd buckle your chin strap, ladies and gentlemen. As remaining Millersville faithful award their disapproval towards the Stevenson bench. This game could get ugly. Face up to the left, Dylan Schroeder as we wait for the trainers to clear off the ice here. It looks like number 93, Dromgold, will be taking the draw. Dromgold, he takes a draw, his opposite, and Dromgold wins that draw, ties up his man. Great win for the young freshman Dromgold on the draw. Now here comes Ryder. Ryder, time and space, Ryder, he's in his zone. Dromgold, he trying to stick it away from his man, Shabbat. Great check there by Dromgold. Now here comes Doherty. Doherty, he's in the zone, he chips it in, and he's the first one there in the court. Doherty, out in front, it wouldn't go. Schroeder thought it was behind him. Luckily enough, it wasn't. Down to Hoover, he sends it down low. Looking for a man out in front, but can't find anybody. Now back to Hoover around the boards. Hoover collects it, the left side. Now Johnson, he intercepts. Johnson throws it over, that pass won't connect. Now back in the zone it goes. Pat McDevitt's the first one there for the Marauders. McDevitt behind Schroeder. He makes a man miss. Dipsy Doodah, Pat McDevitt, how do you do? He duked him right out of his socks. Now you see him, now you know. Pat McDevitt off to the races. Now we got an icing here with 1:02 left. Last minute and 2 left here in the period. The face-off will be to the right, on my left, Dylan Schroeder. No goalie pull for Stevenson there, leaving him in the net. 1:02 left here. Shot streak 34-32. Shot down low, stick down in front, wouldn't go. Stick down low. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute remaining. Now Hennessy, he grabs it. Sends it over to his man. Now that pass turned over. Here come the Mustangs. It's Breen. Breen. Great check there by Johnston to finish off his man. Dylan Schroeder covers that one up. We got a stoppage of play here. And 41.8 seconds left here to go in this game. Face-off is to my right of Dylan Schroeder. Robinson takes the draw. Robinson on that draw. Tied up his man. Down low. Rebound wouldn't go. Hennessy's got it. Hennessy gets it out. And now Millersville gives chase. Stevenson's got to regroup. They send down deep in their zone. Schroeder, he's got time and space. He plays it for his defenseman. Now Hennessy, he's got it. Johnson, they tangle up. Last final minutes remaining. Over to Petticone. Petticone chips it for McCauley. McCauley, he chips it in the zone. 17 seconds. Now Shahadi will get the play on that puck. Shahadi, he plays it for his defenseman. Stevenson trying to get one last rush here. They'll play it up. Stick down by Robinson. Johnston plays that loose puck. 5 seconds. Now here comes number 10. Matt Doan dumps it in. And that'll about put a bow on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Your Marauders are victorious in a commanding fashion. Your Marauders laid claim to a 7-2 commanding victory over the visiting Stevenson Mustangs. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't really even close from the minute the puck dropped. The minute the gates opened, the floodgates wouldn't stop, and Millersville just poured it on the efforts in the back of Cole McCauley and Joe Petticone. These boys were humming all night long. An honorable shout out to Dylan Schroeder, who manned that crease strong like he does every night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a time and point where we get to our 3 stars. And that being said, Cougar Bowl apparel, 3 stars in the game. We're looking to get to them right now. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 for me has got to be Dylan Schroeder. Faced 33 shots on net, only allowing 2 goals. Dylan Schroeder, strong between the pipes, making acrobatic saves, look effortless. Got to hand him to him tonight. 3rd star, Cougar Bowl barrel star, going Dylan Schroeder. Number 2, can't believe he's not number 1, Superman, Cole McCauley. 3 goals tonight, multiple assists. Cole McCauley, have yourself a game. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, New Jersey native, Joe Petticone, had himself a night that we won't ever forget. A 4-goal performance, leading these Marauders to a 7-2 victory. Joe Petticone wins our Cougar Bowl apparel, 1st star in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the Marauders back in action tomorrow around 3:45 against the Kutztown Golden Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joshua Gerhardt, the voice of Ville Hockey. As always, Rollville, good night.